Welcome back to the Black Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Devin Dean, and I got special guests to go. We're gonna talk about part 2 of Trump, Coons for Trump, Black people's ignorance, and unpolitically educated. Let's get into it. In part 2 of the Black Evolution. Here we go. So, once again, I have a special guest in the building by the name of Tyler, Kidd Klutch Robinson. How you doing, young brother?
I'm doing good, man. This is a day of celebration.
Yes, it is. And for those of y'all who don't know, who believe under the rock, there's been a new announcement. Biden has won the presidency. I said it. Biden has won the presidency. Trump, it will be officially out of office in January. But right now, Biden is the president-elect. Tyler, how do you feel about that, young brother?
First of all, I want to congratulate, I was going to call him vice president. I get too used to calling him that. But President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris.
Yes.
On their victory.
Yes. It shows that change is coming to America. Once again.
It's historic, too.
Yep. You're going to have a black woman as vice president.
And it was the largest voter turnout in history by black people. But also, I want to congratulate all our black people that went out and voted.
Yep.
Because they made this a success. They put the Biden-Harris ticket in the White House.
Yep. I want to congratulate all my people.
I'm proud of y'all.
I'm proud of y'all, especially me, because I've been telling y'all to vote. I told y'all for the longest, if you want change in this country, vote. Your vote matters. I kept telling y'all over and over and over and over and over again. And y'all listened to me. So I'm glad y'all listened to me and y'all voted. And now we have President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Or, excuse me, President-elect Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. So that is amazing to me because we're going to have change. And what's the important thing I want to bring this up is we're going to hold Biden and Harris accountable because we put them in office. So we can take them out if they don't do what we say. So we're going to tell them about black reparations, the black business plan, and how to lead our country in America.
Yes, sir.
Because with Trump, we wasn't going to bring no change. It's more saying he tried to have us be backwards. But Biden is forward. So 2020 was the year of change after all. It may not have came in the way you wanted it to, but it came. So Tyler, where do we go from here in terms of the Biden-Harris presidency, and what do you see that looking like?
I think from the beginning we got to address this coronavirus pandemic. Then we have to address we have to do police reform.
I agree with that sentiment because coronavirus is still raging on. Last night I think I tuned in. It was 100,000 deaths last night.
Record numbers.
Yeah, record numbers. So we got to slow that down to get that under control the right way. And then we're going to deal with police reform and police and racial injustice and all that stuff.
We have to get the anti-lynching bill.
Yes.
We have it's on the desk in Congress, but we got to get this stuff passed.
Yeah. Another
thing too, we got to get our Georgia people. We got to get them out there to vote. We got one more vote coming up. 2 more actually to count for. We got 2 Senate seats on the line, so we got to get that to get this agenda pushing.
Yep, get that agenda pushing because if you have both the Republican House and the Republican Senate, the agenda is not going to get pushed because that's what happened with Obama, and people don't realize that when Obama became president, he had the Republican House and the Republican Senate. So every time stuff he wanted to get passed, he couldn't get passed. But some of these Negroes are so ignorant that they ain't want to listen to that. They just want to be like, well, why ain't Obama do nothing? Why ain't Obama do nothing? Well, if you learn the political system and get politically educated, you will know why things weren't passed. That's one of the things I can't stand. I said in the last time's podcast, I can't stand ignorance.
I agree. But I have one correction to that. Obama, or 2 corrections. Obama, when he came in, he had a Democratic House and Senate for the first 2 years. After that, the last 4 years he lost. No, last 6 years he had a Republican-controlled House.
Okay.
And his want to say 2 years, he had a Republican-controlled Senate.
Mm-hmm.
And the Biden administration potentially can come in with a Republican-controlled Senate and a Democratic-controlled House.
So Washington, Washington is literally divided. Yep. We wouldn't. Well, I would have loved to have both houses controlled by Democrats, but it is what it is. You got one house, one Republican-controlled House, and one Democratic-controlled Senate.
But we still have a chance because there's 2 Senate seats on the line in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
That would give the Democrats the majority in the Senate. So our work is not done.
Yes. No, it's not. It ain't done.
We got midterm elections coming up.
Yep.
2022.
Yep. Pay attention to the presidential elections and the local elections too. Don't just go, well, if Biden's the president, he gonna get some. No, that's what happened with Obama. Lack of education. Or political education, excuse me. It was because, with Obama, we got a black president, he gonna get some stuff done. Well, the House and the Senate is controlled by the Republicans, he can't get nothing passed. We gotta learn from our mistakes and not make stupid mistakes. So we gotta learn and adapt and evolve. That's what part of the Black Evolution is all about. Get politically educated.
We have to hold the incoming administration accountable too. We have to keep their feet to the fire and tell them what we want.
Yep.
Just like we did during the campaign.
Yep. You can't just be complacent. There is no time for complacency. You can't be like, well, Biden's in office. He gonna get hold him accountable. Hey, Biden, President Biden, you said you gonna get this done about police brutality. It still ain't done. When you gonna get it done? Oh, I get on. Okay, you better get on it. And demand.
And also, we need to get ready to usher in the era of bipartisanship again.
Yes.
Because that's the only way we're going to get stuff done. We can be mad at the Republicans for what they did, but we can't be so mad that we don't want to work with them.
Yeah, that's how nothing gets done.
On in the last 20 years.
Yeah, that's how nothing gets done.
Yeah, we need to work with them. We need to cut deals.
Yep. Yeah, some people might say that
we're going to compromise on certain things.
Yeah, some people say, well, they the devil, so we ain't working with them. Well, that's why things is not getting done. Because of that mentality right there. They the devil, we can't work with them. That's the problem right there.
Yeah, they are the devils, some of them.
Yeah.
Well, most of them. But we got to work and get stuff done. We can't worry about, we can't, with policy, we have to learn how to compartmentalize policy and a person's character.
Mm-hmm.
We can disagree on policy, but we have to learn to get along.
Yeah, and look at their character.
Yeah.
Don't just be like, well, it's a political party, so party over character. No, don't do that. You don't do that.
And I think that's what's been going on the last 4 years is that we've become so polarized to where we couldn't get anything done because we've been mad about the character of the current administration and the current Senate Republicans in control.
Yep.
Yeah, some of them have character issues, but we can't bring that into 2021 when we try to get stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
We have to figure out and find common ground.
Yep, I agree with that.
And we want to get rid of those bad character people who've got to vote in these elections.
Mm-hmm. And you got both midterm as well as presidential and local. Because where you live is where it's important. That's where it's at. Because whatever state you are, whatever state you are in, it's going to affect you. So you better know who your people is running.
Yes.
Like Cal Cunningham and all these other people in North Carolina.
Yes.
You know who these people are?
Mm-hmm.
Now, switching gears. As I said last time, we're going to talk about some of these Black Coons voting for Trump. We talked about last time how they voted for Trump because they feel that Biden's taking them for granted and everything else. But Biden's the president-elect now. So how ignorant do you think do you think people feel, Tyler? They feel ignorant.
I think it's like this. And you said it right. You said president-elect. He's the president-elect right now, not the president. So he can make promises and he can work to get stuff done. He can make a plan right now, but he will not be able to do it until January 20th, which is my birthday. Ironically, but that's still another day. But he won't be able to do anything legally until January 20th. Now's the time to start meeting with him and making some demands. And like I said, I have an announcement for next week's show. We had to push it back because of the election and all that. That I'm thinking.
Yeah, so tune in next week. You're going to see Tyler's announcement. But anyway, what I was saying with these coons is I feel like they wanted to be white so bad. They wanted to get close to whiteness as possible. That's why they voted for Trump. Despite his character, despite who he is as a person, they said, oh no, black people are the devil. So we're going to vote for Trump and that white man. And he's going to give us some platinum plan in our businesses. We can't trust Biden. We're going to trust Trump. And they're politically ignorant. And they want to be white so bad. And that's the problem.
And it's so pitiful. And I asked you, black men that voted for Trump or support Trump, where's Trump right now? Trump is at his golf course right now playing golf when there's over 200 and something thousand people that died from the coronavirus.
Including black people.
Yes, including black people who were disproportionately affected by this horrific disease. And also, there's still racial injustice out here. Trump is the president. He can do an executive order right now and address the issue. He can cut a deal with Mitch McConnell right now. And Nancy Pelosi right now. He doesn't want to do it because he's too busy pouting, claiming that the election was rigged for an election that he lost fair and square. This is ridiculous.
And he's going to talk about stop the count here, but then continue to count somewhere else. I'm like, it don't make sense with this man.
And his stimulus packages, they need to go out. People are getting evicted from their houses. People can't provide for their families.
They can't pay their bills. They can't put food on the table. They can't pay their bills. They can't pay their rent. They can't pay nothing.
And this asshole is playing golf while he's still president. And I challenge Donald Trump today. At least, Donald Trump, please, for the next 2 months, act like a damn president. Please.
Yeah, for the love of God, man. It don't make no sense. Act like a president. Act like you care. Can you at least act like it?
Oh, you that small of a man that you can't do that? You can't do what the people elected you to do?
Yeah, he put you in power. And you can't even act like a president. You acting like a little child. The election is free.
And also, too, I want to add, you just said about the black men wanting to be white. I think another thing, too, is these black men that voted for Trump, they're just like Trump. They don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They want to blame everybody else for their actions.
I agree with that. They just want to blame everybody else for their actions. They don't want to take accountability. Just like Trump doesn't want to take accountability. That all goes hand in hand. And I feel some of these Negroes who voted for Trump are a bunch of Uncle Toms anyway, like Lil Wayne talking about how it was a great meeting and this and that. And Donald Trump calling him an activist. I said, oh, no, Lil Wayne, nothing but a house Negro. That's all he is. And when it comes down to it, it affects his money. That's all it's about. Money. If Biden is getting back to getting office, the rich people, they're like, oh no, we can't associate with him because he's gonna get rid of all our money. So we're gonna associate with Trump. That's the same thing that happened with Lil Wayne and 50 Cent. With 50 Cent, I still can't forgive him for. Like, what's wrong with you? You came from poverty. You came from the struggle. And now you sitting up there voting for that, man, supporting that man.
30 years ago, this could have been y'all struggling for this. Would you have want somebody to do that to y'all? No.
But they're so ignorant, making ignorant statements, talking about, and people talking about, I was playing. No, you weren't playing. You playing.
You figured out your money was getting cut off.
Yep.
People start calling you out.
Yep. Good, well, I was playing. I'm disappointed in Charlamagne the God for not calling out 50 Cent.
I am too.
Why you ain't calling
everybody else?
Yeah, he calls everybody else when it's 50 Cent. You don't gonna call him out.
Yeah.
You should have gave him donkey of the day. He gave Lil Wayne donkey of the day. He didn't give 50 Cent donkey of the day.
Yeah. Makes no sense.
Yep. If you gonna call spade, if you gonna call out these people, you gotta call them out on all sides. How you not scared of Lil Wayne, but you scared of 50 Cent?
It's hypocrisy, and it's craziness because it's hard to explain. We have 70 million people voted for this man.
Yeah.
This man has the second most votes in United States history.
Mm.
Think about that. We have to live for 40% of these people.
Mm-hmm.
We have this society hasn't been this dysfunctional and divided since 1864.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. People fighting over this dude. Old people fighting over this dude. Families fighting over him.
Yes. This man didn't take us back to the 50s. He took us back to the 1860s.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
Yep. And he acts like a man-child anyway, so.
Yeah.
That's
And the
ignorant.
thing is that both of what you said is like, are y'all willing to lose your family, your friends, your dignity, your respect over this man?
Yeah.
And I seen Walker Flocka too. He endorsed Donald Trump to say he's vote. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, all these celebrities. This is where I get into last time. Stop letting these celebrities speak for us. They don't speak for us. They are not politically educated themselves. So shut up and know what the hell you're talking about. It's pissing me off. Get mad. All these celebrities speaking for us. Even the ones that are politically educated. You speak for yourself. Don't say you speak on behalf of black people.
That's what pisses me off, and that's why I always make the comparison to Floyd Mayweather and the other celebrities, because I say Floyd Mayweather, like Donald Trump before he was president,
Yeah.
and he said that, and he said he voted for him, but he never told anybody else to go vote for him.
Yeah.
He never said, "Oh, I'm doing this for black people." He just likes Donald Trump because he like him.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah. What I can't respect all these other
I
people.
may not like it.
Yeah.
But I can respect it.
Yeah. I can respect that because he liked them before he was president. He tell people, yeah, I like them. But this is the people that are saying, oh, I'm doing this for black people. It's a great thing to do for black people to vote for Trump. I'm like, why?
It's ignorant.
And all sides. Ice Cube too. I'm tired of him. I'm gonna call him out.
And instead of him apologizing yesterday, he started going off on a rant. Mad.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Yep.
And it's like, why you keep doubling down, man? If you made a mistake, just admit you made a
Yeah,
mistake.
he made a mistake. He should have just, went to Biden and they do what they told you to do. Hey, listen, hold off until the election. They told you to hold off, but you so impatient. You wanted to go out there and rush and we're gonna get things done now. I'm like, no, fool, wait.
Like I said, Donald Trump ain't calling his phone now.
Yep.
Don't you feel like a fool?
Yep.
And I also want to take this time to say thank you to Stacey Abrams.
Yep.
Because it's her doing to why Biden got in office. She's one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Because her organizing on the ground
and they're doing the ground grassroots and organizing people to vote.
Yes.
Shout out to Stacey Abrams. You did a good thing right there. Getting people to vote. Doing grassroots. That's what I'm talking about. Organizing. Planning stuff. Don't do what Ice Cube do and just rush to get things done. You can't do that. Don't rush. It takes time. That's a change. It takes time to do.
Yes.
It takes time with anything in life. You want the results. Well, why you ain't doing this or why you ain't doing that? You supposed to be at this level. Well, it's going to take some more time. Do you want him to, like, say for example, you starting your own business. Why you ain't successful immediately? It takes time to get the revenue and get everything else done. But you're going to try to rush people. What's wrong with you? Can't do that.
And most people don't understand with businesses, you don't make real money into the fifth year.
Yep.
And businesses determine to survive in the third year.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely. Because if you look at a lot of these top companies, when they first started, it was a disaster. A lot of these companies were in jeopardy of
getting bankrupt.
But what happened is they got lucky. They kept on preparing for
mm-hmm.
disaster faster to where they were structured and they just hit big.
Mm-hmm.
When it's your time, it's your time.
Yep. That's why I tell people, trust the process. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm rushing it. I want it now. I want this now. No, don't rush it. I have testimonies where I made decisions where I rushed it, and I regret it. Some of those decisions I regret rushing. Don't be rushing for success.
And I agree with you because I feel like this is instant gratification is what gets us into the most long-term damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want stuff now. We can't always have stuff now. We can't always have what we want. But if we keep working at it, we can get that stuff.
Yeah, you'll get there. You're going to get there.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
That's what you got to understand. Like Missy else would say, the marathon continues.
Yeah. You can't just be like, well, I want stuff now, and I want stuff. Well, that's how you get long-term damage. Because you want it now. You want it now. You could have waited, but no, you want it now.
Because I've seen some people to where they have this take no prisoners attitude to where they hurt so many people to get where they were. And they didn't think about the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
The action.
And they want to rush. They want to rush to get out there. Rush to get out there. I want to start my own businesses. I want to be successful instantly. No. I want this. I want a mansion. I want this. I want a Porsche. I want a Porsche too, but it takes time. I seen a couple people. Seen people be posting stuff. They be rushing. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. You don't even know what you're doing, but you're gonna rush. And you're not even dealing with responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Well, I'm saying the future of this election is going to be bright. We're going to hold Kamala Harris accountable. We're tired of having the black vote being taken for granted.
Yeah, we carry this party on our backs.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the black women.
Mm-hmm. So I'm telling you now, Joe Biden, Mr. President-elect, when you get into office, you better do something for black people. You will do something for black people. We're going to hold you accountable. Because if not, you might be out of office just as quickly as you got in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you right now, you better do something for black people. You will do something. We will demand it or else.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say.
I agree. I echo those sentiments.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I agree with that. And so this is going to conclude the Dab Daniel podcast. And tune in next week for Tyler's special announcement. This is Dab Daniel, and I'm signing off. Listen to this outro music. Here we go.